All right, all right, all right. What the fuck is the deal, man? It's your boy King Known Uncensored, and we here to talk, man. We here to talk that Bradley Beal shit, bro. Bradley Beal agent got to be top 5 agents in the game easily off of this one. You mean to tell me that Bradley Beal almost got his $250 million? You gotta think about it. He was bought out. They bought out the remainder of his contract, right? So he made $250 million, right? Minus 2, because he was subjected to lose money during the buyout, like maybe about 13 million, right? And he went to the Clippers for 2 years and 11 million. So he basically made $248 million. Wow. Bradley Beal's agent is probably the best agent ever. And then Bradley Beal handle his business. Bradley Beal knows he's not like a top 25 player anymore. So he secured his future. And then, Beal had been suffering a lot of injuries as well. But when he was engaged and when he was focused, his numbers weren't that bad last year. Looking back, he was actually efficient last year. It's just that, the Suns' problem last year was defense. That's all that it was. It was just poor defense by Phoenix. This is why they couldn't close out games. And then Beal and Yusuf Nurkic was delegated to bench roles and being disrespected by the Suns organization. And then, these are guys that James Jones brought in to win a title. And unfortunately, things didn't work out. Now, shout out to Bradley Beal and his agent. Jesus Christ. Bradley Beal got to be a top 5 bank robber in history as well. Jesse James ain't got shit on Bradley Beal. And Paul George, too. That's another great bank robber. What's good, y'all? Yeah, we talking about Bradley Beal's situation. And now, what we going to talk about is Bradley Beal signing with the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, Bradley Beal signing with the Clippers, wow. Now, they needed to replace Norman Powell. I think that's why they signed him. But, do y'all think that the Clippers are in the same situation as the Suns? Because the Clippers got better defensive players on that than Phoenix had on their team. You got 3 ball dominant guys in Harden, Beal, and Leonard. And then you got, a great cast of role players. You got Derrick Jones Jr. still. You have Bogdan Bogdanovic who could score. You got Chris Dunn that could defend. You got Nicholas Batum still. You got Zubac still. You added Brook Lopez. You added John Collins. This Clippers team is in the mix. Y'all might think I sound crazy, but I think whoever is top 8 in the West, they're all worthy and capable of winning the title next year. Everybody that is top 8 in the West, based on, roster or whatever. You gotta think about it. You got the defending champs, OKC. Denver got better. The Clippers got better. The Lakers, even with Ayton, they even got better. Minnesota's great the way that they are. Golden State is still in the mix. Houston is better. You know what I'm saying? Memphis, they might be on the outside looking in, but still. Even Phoenix is kind of underrated because they had a great draft and they made a lot of good trades and they made a lot of good moves. Sacramento is in the mix. San Antonio is in the mix. You know what I'm saying? San Antonio, I think they're capable of getting the 10th spot. Look at New Orleans. New Orleans got better. They just got to stay healthy. That's been their problem. But this Bradley Beal situation, what's up all y'all in the chat? What's goody? But yeah, we talking about Beal going to Jesus Christ. I'm fucking dead. But we about Beal and going to the to the Clippers. This Clippers team got some depth. They can be top 5 in the Western Conference. New York Knicks and the Cleveland Cavaliers are in prime position to win the East with all the injuries that have gone down and all the losses that are experienced. All the loss that the you lose Halliburton. Damian Lillard's no longer on the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? The Boston Celtics broke their championship core up. The East is wide open for a team like Atlanta, teams like Atlanta, teams like Detroit, teams like Orlando to take over. So what I think about the Knicks is the Knicks should go to the Eastern Conference Finals next year. There's no excuses. For real, for real. But back to the matter at hand. Beal is going to help the Clippers. I mean, but how are they going to do this? Are they going to start him? Are they going to run him off the bench? Because the Clippers, I think they got what it takes to be a threat. Don't mention Halliburton ever again. I hate that man. Well, you're a Knicks fan. I completely understand. I know y'all still hate Trae Young over there. I can't stand Brunson, man. He beat my team, dog. I'm a Piston fan, bro. Like, y'all beat us, man. I'm still mad at y'all. I'm upset. Brunson kept getting all them goddamn calls. I couldn't stand y'all for a series, man, you know. But we got, I don't know. But I think the Knicks are gonna be in the Eastern Conference Finals next year. There's no excuses. The East is wide open. There's no excuses for Cleveland or New York not to be in the Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Orlando is a big threat. Orlando, I respect the Knicks too. I respect the Knicks, but y'all beat my team, y'all. I just don't like y'all right now. But Orlando is a threat. You got 4 guys that could generate offense and run the offense. You got actually 5. Yeah, 5. Because you got Tyus Jones, who could run an offense. Desmond Bane, who could run an offense. Jalen Suggs, who could run the offense. Paolo Banchero, who could run the offense. Franz Wagner, who could run an offense. You got 5 guys who are threats. Okay? Wendell Carter Jr. is good, but Orlando's got 4 legitimate threats to score and or to distribute. That's dangerous. Now, the only thing that I worry about with Orlando is their bench. That's the only thing that I could say that would worry me. Yes, sir. That's what I'm saying. Correct. Yes. Banchero's underrated defensively. Okay. Do I think the Lakers can win the title? Injuries got to happen because the West is, I don't know, guys. I don't know, guys. That's tough. The Lakers have a chance, but it's going to be tough, though, for them. Have I seen the top 100 list? Nate, I actually got a video reacting to the Bleacher Report's top 100 list on my page. There's a video up there on my Kingdom NBA Music Talk page. I actually reacted to it. You can get the thoughts there. Who do I think is the worst NBA team? I think it's the Nets. They're the most unlucky franchise, I tell you, because they got their ass whooped in both finals that they were in. They fumbled Jason Kidd. They fumbled Darren Williams, and they fumbled Kyrie, Harden, and Durant. Yeah, the Nets don't have very good luck. I don't know, guys. That's a very tough question to answer. But yeah, man, I like the Clippers rotation right now. I really like it. I like their starting 5, but the Lakers don't have no bench. They don't have a 6-man. You know, I don't see them doing much of anything outside of that starting 5. You know, Luka and LeBron and Ayton, they're going to be effective. But it's just though, I mean, Austin Reeves is good, you know, but his offense is inconsistent. The Rockets got a chance. Just depends on who they play in the first round of the playoffs for me. You know what I'm saying? Because the Rockets got a very good rotation as well. You know, I like Amin Thompson. and Kevin Durant and Jabari Smith. And who do I see being rookie of the year? I mean, Cooper Flagg. That's a no. I think that's a no-brainer. I think Cooper Flagg's going to be the rookie of the year. Even though Dylan Harper got a shot. But without... I agree with that, Slimy. I agree with that. Is Cooper overrated? No. No. Cooper is a lucky beneficiary, though. He benefited from getting a team with Anthony Davis, Kyrie Irving, D'Angelo Russell, Derek Lively, PJ Washington, Najee Marshall, Klay Thompson. Yeah, I think Cooper is just a beneficiary of being on a good team. Cooper Flagg figured it out in that third summer league game where he went for 30 on them boys. God bless you too. I Get News TV. Yeah. But you're right. Yeah, without Anthony Davis, they don't have that super threat. Luka Doncic is a liability defensively. LeBron James is a liability defensively. DeAndre Ayton is a liability defensively. Austin Reeves is a liability defensively. Jordan or LeBron. That's a no-brainer. MJ. But yeah, LeBron and this year, it's gonna be tough for them. I disagree with that. I don't have enough time in this live. I have videos breaking down LeBron versus Jordan. Just check my files, bruh. Kobe or LeBron? Kobe. Kobe's been y'all notice that Kobe has been being disrespected by the media, ranking him 11th. That is ridiculous, bro. That is ridiculous. I reacted in my Bleacher Report top 100 thing on that top 100 thing on my channel, but y'all could go ahead and watch that for my full reaction. But Kobe being not top 10 is ridiculous. Kobe's a top 2 player of all time, in my opinion. Those are my thoughts, because they always give him shit for playing with Shaq, but every other all-time great played with another all-time great to win their championships. That shit not fair. LeBron has had a lot of off years. He's missed the playoffs multiple times. I like that list, though. I love that list. Yeah, I feel that list. I respect that. LeBron not in my top 5, but y'all can look up why. Like I said, y'all got to look at my content, because I don't make these takes without breaking down why. But I like Sean's list. Dennis Schroeder. I'm gonna miss Dennis Schroeder. I'm gonna miss him in Detroit. We needed to re-sign him. Why? Why did we let him go? I'm pissed off about that, actually. Do I think Bronny will be a starter at the end of the year? Kobe, you gotta think about it. They redshirted Kobe for 2 years, but he still got more championships than LeBron. And he surpassed everybody on that Lakers depth chart to start in 1998, though. And Eddie Jones was a dog. They traded Eddie Jones so that they could start Kobe. And then when Eddie Jones, you know what I'm saying, they had an all-star. They had both Eddie Jones, Kobe, Shaq, and Nick Van Exel on the all-star team. Everybody knew Kobe was a dog. Everybody knew. But back then in the 90s, like 1996, they wasn't starting guys fresh out of high school, especially 13th overall pick like Kobe. He had to earn his shit, though. They say Magic better than Kobe, but Magic got all his rings with Kareem. I mean, everybody had a co-star, bro. Nobody wins a championship by themselves. The closest thing we seen to that was Hakeem Olajuwon in 1994. Who do I think is going to have a sneaky playoff run? Orlando? I think Orlando could. Detroit, possibly. I mean, but LeBron and Kobe have had different situations, bro. LeBron was on a shitty Cavs team. The Lakers were already good. Kobe came in and took everybody's job, though. I don't care about LeBron always being a starter. LeBron lost 6 championships. The conversation's honestly over with that one. But Bean earned his way to being a starter. Rockets will win it all. I mean, they got a chance. Rockets will win it all. I mean, they got a chance, though. Because they have those, Şengün, Steven Adams is still there. They got a hell of a rotation. Amen Thompson, cold. Amen Thompson, hey, they got a shot. Jabari Smith Jr., and the fact that it took Kobe 3 to 4 years to get going and he still got more rings than LeBron should tell you everything you need to know. It doesn't matter. Kobe in less games was still more successful than LeBron as far as winning. What about the Cavs? If the Cavs don't win the East next year, they should break that team up. Do I think Tyrese Halliburton could have the same season? No, he's not going to play this year. He's not playing in 2025. Now, I mean, in 2026. Talk to these niggas, Sean, because they don't understand. I think we have a good shot at making the finals as a Knicks fan. Yes, I understand that Cleveland is overrated. I get that. But at the same time, dude, like, they got no excuses. None. They have no excuses not to make the finals next year. All-time starting 5. Damn. All right. Magic, Kobe, MJ, KG, Shaq. But yeah, Cleveland. Yeah, Cleveland got to get their shit together. This is their time. What about Curry? The Warriors need a center. That's just the bottom line. They need a center. Losing Looney hurt. I think that the Warriors should go after Nikola Vucevic. They should trade Jonathan Kuminga for Nikola Vucevic. I mean, what's holding them back? What's the problem? I understand that the Bulls would lose the center, but I think they drafted the dude that got dunked on the other day. The East is in shambles. Hornets fan, do I think we have a shot at winning 20 games this season? Yes. The Hornets got better. They got better shooting to surround LaMelo Ball. As long as LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller are healthy, they can knock on the door of a play-in. They can win way more than 20 games. We're talking 33, 32, possibly. OKC, we need to get rid of Mark Williams. Are you a Suns fan or a Hornets fan? Because if you're a Hornets fan, Mark Williams is on the Suns. OKC has one more season. I mean, OKC is going to be the scariest team. They really don't need to sign free agents anymore. They have a factory full of guys like that are not even on the main team that's going to be killing next year. You got Thomas Sorber. You got Ousmane Dieng. You got Nikola Topic. You got AJ Mitchell. I mean, Phoenix has a great center rotation. Y'all got Nick Richards, y'all got Kaman Malawach, and y'all got Mark Williams. They are only scared because they have the free throw merchant. Ain't that a bitch? You a Knicks fan? Shout out Baniri Morales. I hope I pronounced that right. Phoenix ain't never winning shit. Whatever. Shout out to D1 Motivation. I know New York not talking. Jalen Brunson is a free throw merchant too. I'm a Hornets fan, not a Suns fan. Y'all got rid of Mark Williams. Y'all got Mason Plumlee and what's the boy name that they drafted? Ryan Kalkbrenner. That's y'all center rotation. Mark Williams gone. He got traded to Phoenix. Hornets, they're going to be better because of shooting. Who was my favorite team? The Detroit Pistons. I'm a Heat fan and we are mediocre as fuck. Yeah, Heat going to be a lottery team, y'all. Heat going to be a lottery team. Y'all might crack the play-in, maybe, if that. But the Heat are a lottery team. Ha 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 ha. I mean, Karl Anthony Towns, Detroit done forever. Did y'all watch us last season? I don't think so. They got a great future. They got a good roster. Don't sleep on the Hawks, low-key. Hey, the Hawks are going to be a top 4 team in the East. No doubt. Done forever my ass. Detroit went from 14 wins to 42 wins in one season. Trajan Langdon doing this big one, man. Y'all gotta give Trajan Langdon some credit. Cade Cunningham, a rising star, and we get Jaden Ivey back. And then we got the twin, Jalen Duren still here. All-time Pistons starting 5. Man, that's difficult, bro. Because I'm a fan of Chauncey and Isaiah and Joe Dumars. But all-time Pistons starting 5, I say Chauncey, Joe Dumars, Grant Hill, Rasheed Wallace, Ben Wallace. We are going to be the 11th seed. You talking about the Hey, the Hawks is good, bro. Hey, that's what it's about, but I'm interacting with the chat. Do you think the Wizards might be able to make it to the play-in as a 10 seed? Yes. Yes, you got veteran players. You got CJ McCollum. You got Marcus Smart, Chris Middleton. I like the young cats. I like Trey Johnson. I like Bub Carrington. Billups is the worst player to be the best player on the championship team. I disagree. I disagree with that. I think Ben Wallace was our best player. Yes, you do. You do. Yes. All right. Who your team? You sleep on Detroit all you want. That's good. That's how Detroit has got all 3 of their championships. Niggas sleeping on them. I witnessed all 3 of mine. 89, 90, 2004. I agree with that, though. OKC got a chance to be a dynasty. Right. If Isaiah Stewart didn't get hurt, I think we could have got the Knicks. But Stu getting hurt fucked everything up. And then, Tim Hardaway not getting that call in game 6, that shit hurt. I agree with that. Right. You see, man, will the Hornets ever win a final? No. I'm sorry, but no. They got to get to the playoffs first. The Hornets are bad. What do I think the future of the Bulls is? They're going to be good. They got to re-sign Josh Giddey. That's the sign. They got to re-sign Josh Giddey. If they don't, it's going to hold them back a little bit. Josh Giddey is the guy that's a triple-double threat every night. Like, y'all gotta get back Josh Giddey. Montez Bus. He's a high-level playoff performer, but it just doesn't seem like in the clutch he brings it in the clutch. Like, it seems like he's a 3.5 player. But that's my home team. I'm from Detroit, so, I'm going to rock with the home team. Cade Cunningham is a superstar. Loading up. Jaden Ivey could play. Jalen Duren could play. Asor Thompson could play. Ron Holland could play. But, adding Karis LeVert and Duncan Robinson, Those are good pickups. Donovan Mitchell makes good shoes. I'm dead. Like, Detroit got a really good rotation. Cade regular. I think you need to watch some Cade Cunningham highlights, brother. I think you need to watch. I think you need to get your weight up on the Cade highlights. I think you need to look at them numbers. Cade ain't regular. This is an all-star. Amen Thompson, he's cold. I miss Killian Hayes. He's not regular. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Regular is crazy. I like Asar Thompson, but he got to get a jump shot and make his free throws. I think if we do that, then we got something here. What do I think of the Timberwolves? The Timberwolves are great. They're a good team. They're a threat, just like everybody else is in the West. Everybody that's going to be top 8 in the West is possibly going to be a threat. When the entire yo, I hope not. Please no, please, Haywood, do not manifest Zach LaVine to Detroit for the love of God. No, please get those demons away. No, don't do it. No. Praying that Zach LaVine goes to Detroit is like putting a voodoo doll. Sage this shit out of here. I mean, yeah, it was some bad calls in that series. I admit it. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, the Pistons arena, we couldn't stand that dude. He kept getting calls. Man, don't. Hey. I'm about to get off this live. Y'all putting too much demons. Yeah, you're right. We do. We do need a Rasheed on our squad. You're right. We are one player away. You're absolutely right. I agree. But anybody but Zach LaVine, please no. And do not wish Killian Hayes back to Detroit. Killian Hayes could go to hell. We wasted that goddamn draft pick. We could have got Halliburton, but we wouldn't have got Cade. So, gift and a curse. Fuck it. We'll take Cade. We'll take the Cade, man. Hey. Damian Lillard, my favorite player, y'all. It sucked to see Damian Lillard go out the way that he's going out, bro. Back-to-back Achilles injuries on the same day a year from before. But we've had chances to get Devin Booker, Donovan Mitchell. Oh my God. Do I need to revamp history here on the guys that we could have had and should have had? Hey, I like Dylan Brooks. He fits the dynamic of our roster. Grit and grimy. I like Dylan Brooks on the team. Thoughts on the MVP? I think Shea deserved it because Nikola Jokic had 3 MVPs already. It's Shea time, bro. You know, he won MVP, Finals MVP. Derrick Rose or Al Harrington. That is hilarious. Cade Cunningham's top 25, bro. You a Cade hater. You a Cade hater. Everybody in this chat respect Cade Cunningham but you. What is your... Did Cade Cunningham beat you in high school or something? Like, what did Cade Cunningham do to you? did Cade impregnate your dream girl? What happened with you and Cade? Did you and Cade get into it about something in real life? I don't understand, bro. Where's the Cade hate coming from? What happened to the American MVP Cooper Flag? I don't know. But yeah, man, I don't know. Cade shitting your cereal? What happened with you and Cade? I don't want Whack LaVine on my roster, bro. I would never trade Cade for Zach LaVine. You are out of your mind. Zach LaVine needs to stay where he is. Thoughts on Con Knipple? I mean, Con Knipple can play. Dude can ball. I like him. He's going to help the Hornets win 30 games. Not big three. You just try to get Cade up out of here. Why do you want our franchise player to leave? He's mostly responsible for us getting 40 wins. Austin Reeves is only good with the baddies sitting on the court side. I mean, Austin Reeves has the potential to be a really good player, but LeBron's got to get out of LA. He's in the way. Once LeBron is gone, I think, what do I think of Anthony Bennett? I don't think anything of Anthony Bennett, to be honest. I don't think anything of him. That sucks for Cleveland. I felt bad for Cleveland for missing out on that. On somebody that could have helped the Cavs. Cade Cunningham was an all-star, wasn't he? Last time that I checked, didn't Cade make the all-star team this year? Man, I just think you hate Cade. And that's fine. You know, there's NBA players that I hate too. Just admit it, dog. Say I hate Cade in the chat. That's all I gotta say. Just say you hate Cade. Did Cade just I don't understand, bro. Where I'm telling you, Cade took his dream girl to prom on prom night. He must have grew up in Cade Cunningham town or something. I don't understand. Cade Cunningham was this year. What do you mean? He got robbed of most improved player. Like, come on, man. Yeah, man, that's crazy. He is an all-star. And watch him make the all-star team. I can't wait. I can't wait, bro. I know, right? That's crazy, dog. Like, I dislike people and everything, but okay. Okay, but that's Shea, though. Shea's the best player in the league. You're comparing the best player in the league to a top 15 player. It's no comparison. Thank you. Like, come on, bro. Like, Dallas is a threat. Dallas Mavericks are a threat, y'all. They are definitely a threat for the championship, if healthy. That's the problem. They got to be healthy first. Yeah, Dallas is scary, bro. And then they got D'Angelo Russell to help out while Kyrie gets better. That was a good move. Klay Thompson's still there. This nigga just got Megan Thee Stallion. You know his three-point percentage about to go up. Hey, man. Hey, man, y'all saw Jalen Green game get better once he pulled Drea. You know, the playoffs, he kind of got shaky, but Klay Thompson getting Megan Thee Stallion. That nigga about to shoot 41% from three this year. You get Cooper Flag. You got Cooper Flag, who is a threat on offense and defense. You got PJ Washington still. You got Najee Marshall still. Dante Exum still. Like, Dallas got a complete team. They're scary. Yeah, man, it's crazy. But I appreciate y'all for coming through and rocking. I appreciate y'all. Salute. OKC definitely probably gonna repeat. They got the player factory. But this is Bradley Beal going to the Clippers video, and I'm out.